What is up, Karatics? Welcome back to the series where I recustomize and review past DLC vehicles that didn't have good microphone quality before late 2019. So as always guys, feel free to let me know down below in the comments what car you want to see me recustomize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video we're going to be customizing the Schyster Deviant, which I customized / reviewed back in 2019 when it released. So the Deviant released with the Arena War update drip feed in February of 2019, and used to be available from the Legendary Motorsport website for about 500,000. However, it was sadly removed with the Mercenaries update. As always, I'll leave a video link down below in the pinned comment explaining every method to get removed website cars. Now, in regards to performance, in the muscle car class and as a mid-tier performing vehicle in the class, and that's mainly due to its lack of power and the handling, which is a bit tricky. It's pretty slow for what it is, which is a bit of a shame considering it's a resto mod muscle car and not a regular one. Now, in terms of what the Deviant is based on, it's primarily based on the custom Javelin AMX Defiant by Ringbrothers, and it also takes some inspiration from a 1970 Plymouth Barracuda as well. Just a really good combination, making this a very good looking resto mod muscle car. Rockstar did a great job with this one. I really love the way it looks. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Deviant. Alright, Deviant, let's do it. Okay, we got armor, brakes, bumpers. So you have remove splitters. You have plastic splitter, primary, extended, chin spoiler, plastic extended, carbon, and then the carbon stock splitter. You see the difference there. I mean, I do like this one. The plastic splitter is basically like the stock one, but without the extra splitter under it, as you can see. Which the actual, Javelin did have the one from the Ringbrothers did have this custom style splitter. All personal preference if you want like a more stock looking or less going on with the splitters, but I kind of like that extension down below. I think I'm gonna go with a full carbon one there, so we'll do that. Rear bumpers, you have the stepped bumper.
Life is hard when you can have anything.
Okay. Chrome with plastic strip. Okay. Oh, the plastic strip is under the bumper. Okay, that makes sense. Then you got the primary with plastic strip, primary, chrome, and carbon. I think I'm gonna go with a carbon, kind of to match, the front splitter and stuff. Because at the end of the day, again, this is a resto mod. You really can't get away from that. So with the the LED headlights and the racing seats and the stance and everything. So yeah, kind of like a resto mod to cross with like a race car. It's a really cool looking car. So I think as much carbon and stuff, and even we're gonna do more modern looking wheels and all that as well. So carbon bumper, engine, exhaust. So you got so stock you have the side exhaust, which is sick. Then you can do rear exit if you want a more traditional look. But I'm not a fan of like the mufflers that are behind it there. I think they're just way too large. Even though it does fill out that diffuser area, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I do like, however, the square dual side. That looks really good compared to the stock. A lot cleaner, I think. So we'll do that. Grill, you have the single grill. So if you want to get rid of a split in the center, you can do that. Then you got dark chrome slats, different options there. A lot. And then you have the classic, which the classic I guess just adds, it kind of gets rid of the blacked out sections and adds chrome, I guess. I do like the stock grill the way it looks, so I think I'm gonna keep that one. Hood, you have the stock hood. Then you got the carbon. We got the vented hood, which adds the vents. You can see the difference there. I really like the way that looks. Very nice. I got secondary. You got the exposed supercharger, which is sick. Then you got the scoop hood, then the carbon charger, and then the carbon scoop. Which the carbon scoop, so it's the carbon hood but with a black scoop. It's not really carbon. Interesting. I do like the hood bulge a lot. I feel like the exposed supercharger, I don't know how I feel about that one. And the hood scoop to me is a little too big. It looks more like a drag racer or something with that. So I think I'm gonna go with the vented hood there.
Look at her now.
Lights, so do some xenons, why not? It is a resto mod, so might as well. Liveries, you got the yellow pinstripe, Nice little touch. Then you got the gray stripes. Then you got the classic white stripes. Then you got the negative stripes, which this would be very similar to the livery on the actual Ringbrothers Javelin. Then you got the two-tone, which the two-tone looks very nice as well. Love that. Then you got the RG farthings. RJ, can't RJ farthings. Aero gasoline. That is a really good looking livery too. That's nice. Man, this car has really, wow, the lowrider livery looks sick too. This car has really good liveries. And then you got the globe oil. Wow, tons of options to choose from there. I'm kind of feeling the negative stripes, but the two-tone is really, really nice too. I think I might go with the two-tone. Plates. Do our black plate, and I'll throw my America plate on there. Respray. So something to go with that. I think honestly like a nice metallic dark orange. I think will look really good against that. Yeah. Sunrise orange. Oh yes, the sunrise orange. Pearlescent. Like a cream. No, I think more like a yellow. Gold. Yeah. Oh, and it also transitions to the gray. That looks really good. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. That looks great. Secondary is going to be all your trim around the headlights and grille, window trim, rear window trim, rear tail light trim. I think black is the best move for that. We'll do our crew black, which is just a little bit darker. Trim color is going to be your seats. I think that's the only, yeah, just the seats. Honestly, I think this will just leave it black, right? Because honestly, you know, just leave it in that normal color there. I mean, honestly, any other color just will look a bit weird. I don't think it will go that well with our build. So we'll leave that. Credit for this car goes on the doors. Roof. So you got livery roof, which basically it just means primary roof, but it will match obviously the livery you have, or you can do carbon. So I'm gonna go with the livery roof, kind of match our livery there. Which is, this car is so weird. The stock roof is like this weird, like plastic gray. It's very strange. But anyway, livery roof, spoiler. You got smooth ducktail. So if you want to get rid of the like the reinforcement sort of molds in that spoiler, you can do that with the smooth ducktail. Then you got the carbon, which makes that section, oh, makes the whole trunk carbon too. You got the notch. I like the notch ducktail a lot. Then you got the roof lip. So if you want a roof spoiler, basically. Then you got the boot lip, which is just a very like subtle one, plastic. Then you got the low-level spoiler, drag wing, and then carbon drag wing. I like the notch ducktail a lot. Let's go with that. Suspension, so you can, of course, you can lower it even more. So this car is already pretty low, but you can go even crazier with it. I think we should put our wheels first and then lower it. Transmission, turbo, wheels. Okay. So for this, again, I'm not putting a, you know, classic looking wheel on this thing. It is a resto mod. You know, the resto mod is supposed to be a classic looking car, but with modern brakes, modern suspension, powertrain, wheels, brakes, tires, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead, and I'm thinking in the street category, we're gonna do concave merce. No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna do this time. I was thinking of a synthetic Z concave. I mean, it's a little much with the chrome. I think that's like the only thing, but I do like the design a lot on this car. These twin 5 spokes, they look really, really good, especially if you make like the barrel in gray to kind of match our livery. But I think it's just a little too much chrome. I want more of a black, like a gloss black theme to match our trim of our windows and all that. So we continue here. Let's go sport. Man, this is a really, ooh, the ground rides. I love the way ground rides look on this car. Even though we have the chrome lip, but that looks really good. I'm gonna go with that. And the black, or I think the gray to match our livery. I think stone silver will probably be the closest. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll do that. That actually looks really, really good. Now we'll go back to the suspension. Let's see. Okay, definitely not slammed. That's too much. I think we can... That's a little much. Honestly, the stock ride height to me looks the best, but... I think a street is good. We'll do that. Windows, I think we'll do some light smoke. And that's all the options there. Wow, this one is a fun one to customize. Alright, exit to ground, especially the liveries and stuff. Wow. Oh yeah. Wow, man, that pearlescent transferring over to the gray looks insane. And then our orange, I'm very, very happy with this. And then our ground rides in the gray. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm very, very happy. Oof, look at that shot there. We got the lights. What a great looking car, man. First person, just the interior. And I'm glad they didn't reuse the typical copy-paste muscle car interior. This is one of the other ones. And then the racing seats. So sick. Alright, floor it. Lots of wheel spin. Pretty quick. Not bad, it's decent. Decently quick. A little... Suspension is a little, like, unstable. A little bouncy. Very strange over the bumps. It does not like the bumps at all. Yeah, it does not like the bumps, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a little weak coming out of the corners on throttle. Take this corner here. Oh, and floor it. Like, struggles a little bit. What a shame, man. You know, Rockstar makes these cars that are like resto mods, and then like they did a good job with a click, for example. That was a resto mod. But this one, I don't know why the Deviant, they didn't decide to make it that powerful, which is a shame. This one can mid-drive, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, mid-drives decently. Oh yeah, mid-drives. This is the same exhaust note from like the Slam Band, it sounds like. But modified a bit differently. First person view here. I like the hood a lot. Not terrible. I mean, the handling's a bit sketchy. But thankfully it's not like terrible to drive. And that's the thing about lowering the car even more. You can see we get a little bit of clipping, especially when we brake through the fender there. So if you lower it even more, that'd be worse. Oh, and look, it clips theirs too. It clips the tire through the fender there. That's like, I think stock suspension's part of the way to go on this car, depending on how picky you are. I mean, if you're just gonna have it sitting there, even though it is a game, it doesn't really matter if it clips through. It's not like busting off your fender like it would in real life. Wow, I'm really upset the massive scratch I put there, but wow, I'm really, really, really happy with this. Wow. That looks really, really good. What an awesome car, man. Let's see what the engine model is. Let's see here. Oh, doors all, there we go. Oh, so it is the supercharger, the exposed one. Wow, that's like the perfect cutout. That's awesome on that massive cow hood. That's sick. And then it does spin when you turn it on. Remote functions. See, you got the belt spinning there. Sick. What a cool car, man. For 500,000, this is honestly, considering how expensive stuff is these days in GTA Online, I think for 500,000 it's a gift. Like, it's a really, really good deal. I mean, it's such a cool car, man. It really, really is. I love it. Is the performance there? No. But, you know, it's not annoying to drive. It drives pretty decent. It sounds pretty good. And the customization, I think, is phenomenal. Especially for, you know, 2019 car. For that's well under $1 million. It's half of that. It's 500,000, 512 to be exact. Now it is a remove website car, so you're gonna have to buy it off a friend or whatever, but or get it during a, you know, if it's featured during an event week. But I think it's well worth its price tag. I mean, fully customized, you're still not even hitting $1 million. That is deal and a half on this car. Highly recommend. But anyways, guys, as always, definitely let me know down below in the comments what car you want to see me recustomize next from late 2019 and older that I haven't redone yet. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.